Hi, welcome to my channel. This is another episode of Make-Aheads where we are building our stash of things that we can make up ahead of time and pull out and put into our projects, but it is also a video for the virtual art show called Love Summer Art Reboot. And that is put out by the Creative Arts Collaboration Group. And there are a bunch of artists that are making videos that have to do with summer art. We will all be using the same hashtag in our description called Love Summer Art Reboot. And you will be able to click through that list and find a playlist there where you can see all the different pieces of art that people are creating with thoughts of summer. So when I think of summer, I think of flowers. And I would love to say that I have this big, beautiful flower garden here in California, but no, I have bunnies. So while I have plants, I don't have a lot of flowers because they like to eat those. But I did have dried flowers that I had before the bunnies decided to move in. And I thought I would play around with some of the different ways that we can preserve the flowers and then use them in our journals. Now I know Wendy over at Wendy's Journal Adventures did something recently using laminating sheets, which I thought was very clever. But I thought, well, what do I already have around the house here that I could use up? And one of the things I had was just plastic food storage bags. So I tried that, and that worked fine. It's a little flimsy, and I probably could have been a little bit more careful. I did not glue anything down. I just stuck it in the bag and then sewed around it. And then this is a sheet protector. So just those little page protectors that we would put in our binders, and that one was kind of a clear glossy one, and that worked really nicely. This is another sheet protector. It was more of a translucent variety. And this was a plastic bag that I put vellum on the back, so it wasn't quite as floppy as the other one. These are some Cosmos flowers. They hold their color really nicely. But my favorite way to do this, and I'd seen it done years ago and I had just never gotten around to doing it yet, was using the plastic that is on a lot of the packaging that we buy. So you buy some felt pens and the packaging has got that acrylic on it. And so I've been saving it for a long time, moving it around from place to place in the garage. This one was very thick. My sewing machine was not too crazy about sewing on it. This one was thinner and I really liked that. And then for the backing, I used some vellum, so you can still see a little bit. I couldn't sew through 2 sheets of this, I don't think, without messing up my machine. So I think this was the right way to go about it. So what I did, and I didn't even glue anything down. The static electricity kind of held things together, and I just kind of stitched kind of crazy around it and then cut it out. I wasn't trying to be perfect. But then I looked at my flower and I got my Latin name. And I just printed that out and then did some distressing on it. And then I looked up a little bit about the flower and put my little eyelets in here. And so now I've got a nice little dangle that I can add into my journal. This one I did with yarrow. This is just a really nice weight. It holds the plant sturdy. You've got the vellum on the back and just some thin packaging. I think this came from some office supplies. And we've got the Latin name, yarrow. And then we have a little bit about the yarrow. Very easy peasy to do. You could be, drying your plants and, putting together these little pieces. And then when your plants are dried, you can put these together like that. So there you have some easy flower specimen embellishments for your journals and an episode of Love Summer Art Reboot. Do go check out the rest of the videos in the playlist. You're going to get some great ideas and have a lot of fun creating some summer art. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye for now.